What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kenny, and I'm back with Kyurangers episode 29. Guys, let me start off saying that I hope all of my viewers that are in the Florida area that's being hammered by Hurricane Irma, please be safe. Please be safe. And, hopefully all of you and your family have gotten out of Florida or at least to high ground. So please, be safe and speedy recovery to everyone that's in Florida. But let's go ahead and get this video started. So hopefully we can bring some cheer to everybody because everybody needs it right now. Because it will be hitting us tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into the episode. This episode was really good, guys, because actually, it's like I said, it's getting down to the wire, and with Naga becoming evil, and we got Lucky, he's gone back to the past, and it's like, I mean, I can't even describe the episode, but I'm gonna try. All right, Lucky goes back to the past, and when he gets there, he meets up with Orion because remember, in the present time, the other Rangers found, the Orion ship destroyed, and it seemed like it was sitting there for 300 years. So when Lucky gets there, the time globe, excuse me, guys, the time globe actually gets destroyed because they done use the energy so much that it disappears. So he can't really go, none of them go back to they can't go back to the future. So, like I said, he meets up with Orion, the strongest warrior of the Orion system, and them two, well, he thought that Orion was the one that did what he did to the others. However, it wasn't him. So they take they get attacked by the Anakabu and the other two guys that were destroyed in the future, and they start fighting, but Orion gets them, and he gets Lucky, and he takes all the rest of them to the ship. So now they're being debriefed about what happened, because the others are out, but once they come to, they see that Lucky's there, and they was asking how did he get there, and he told them that he came with the globe, but then Saguri was thinking that they can all probably go back to the future, but then he told them no because of the globe has had disappeared, so we can't really use it now. Now it gets to the good part. They all are well. Lucky has told all of them. They have come back to destroy. To defeat Donner Mage. But Orion tells them that they had a whole bunch of they had a whole bunch of they had a whole bunch of soldiers that that took to fight him. I think it was over 82 soldiers, and he said it still wasn't enough. So Lucky was like, look, we're in the past. He was like, look, we need to destroy him here and now while he's weak. I also said the same thing. If you have a chance, you might as well take it because he's stronger in the future. If you can defeat him here, maybe his future self will lose a lot of power, or maybe he won't be in the future. We don't know. But Suguri also says, changing the past can also mess with the future, which is also true. So Lucky was like, I'm not gonna stand here and wait till he gets, stronger. I'm going. So Lucky goes out and he starts fighting, he starts to fight, and everybody comes out to support, but the thing is, he tells he actually gives Raptor and the rest of them time enough to basically get Orion back into the sky, and they leave. So Lucky was, him and Orion are out there fighting, But him, Orion is telling him, "Look, boy, you have no idea what you're going up against." And he was like, "I'm not gonna, I can't let myself get killed." So Suguri goes out to talk to Orion, and come to find out, Orion is trying to protect his family. He's on Earth, and his wife and child is on her home planet. So he was like, until they defeat Donna Mage, there ain't no way he can go home until Donna Mage is defeated. So Suguri was telling him that it's best to believe in Lucky's power, because he lit a fire under me, making saying, if he could defeat him, then if he could defeat Donna Mage, then I'm there with him. So Lucky goes off to meet them by himself. And when I tell you Lucky, I mean, this is the serious I've ever seen Lucky in the series. I mean, I've seen him get upset, and I've seen him, want to protect things, but this is the first time I ever seen him really go hard. And I mean, he took all three of them on by himself, but the others show up and they start fighting. So Orion hides off in the corner because I guess he wants to see what type of, powers, and, to see what type of heart that they have. So he's basically like, okay, I'm gonna sit back here and try to find out what's going on. So Lucky and the others, they start fighting, and he tells them, Lucky's like, we will defeat Donner Mage, and we will bring peace back to this, back to the galaxy, because the galaxy don't belong to one person, it belongs to everyone. And so Lucky said, I will defeat Donner Mage, and so there will be no more fighting in the galaxy. So that's when Orion comes out, because he was about to get hit with this attack, and they basically Orion shields him, and Orion says, "Look, I'm gonna fight with you if that's what you believe. I will fight with you for that." So they all begin to they transform, and they do roll call. Now this roll call is a whole lot more serious than the originals, and it brings like a sense of urgency to it, because they're like, okay, now it's time to get serious. So now they go off and start fighting. Now they each take like one, not what was it? What they are? Magistrate. They take each one of them take a magistrate and fight off against them. So once they all okay, it was Commander, Spada, and Raptor. They goes off to fight I forgot what his name was. It was the ugly looking one with the long head. They go off to fight him because he grows. Then it was Champ and Stinger. They fight off against the ugly guy with the long blonde hair. Yeah, he had blonde hair. He had blonde hair in the back of his head. But then you got Lucky, Orion, and Suguri. They're fighting off against Akanuba. Now, I'm thinking, if they defeat her back here, help wouldn't that help Naga in the future, because her future self has Naga under her spell. So if they defeated her back here, doesn't that ensures that her spell will wear off, or either she's dead in the future? I'm waiting to see, because it's gonna be another two episodes before we probably see that. So now that we get to that, the commander was Suguri goes to help Commander, Spada, and Raptor fight off the other guy, while they all defeat him, while they defeat all their opponents. They all come to fight the other guy with the blonde hair, but by this time Donna Mage comes down, and when he comes down, he comes down. So when the Rangers all use their powers, they use the galaxy powers to destroy him. they're thinking like, okay, did we get him? But one thing you don't see is Darna Mage is hiding in the shadows, and he shoots Lucky straight through his right side, and Lucky collapses. I was like, oh God, no, Lucky can't die. I was like, then that means it's down two Rangers. You can't have the Silver and the Red Ranger gone. But then Darna Mage comes out of the shadows and show his true form. Guys, he is ugly. When I tell you he's ugly, I mean he's horrendous. But it's getting good, guys, and I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This your boy Kenny Low. I will see you guys next Sunday with another Cool Rangers episode.